Hello children, in this video let us see how to represent a decimal number on the number line by the process of successive magnification. So by the process of successive magnification, let us see how to represent a decimal number on the number line. That may be a terminating decimal or that may be a repeating decimal. So whatever type of decimal number it may be. So suppose I am going to show how to represent 3.765 on the number line. So for that, let us see first of all, you consider one by one. Let us go. First let us see 3.7, then let us see or think about 3.76, then we will go for 3.765. So first of all, 3.7, it is a number which lies between 3 and 4, 3 and whole number 4. So obviously on the number line also, if suppose this is your number line, this is 0, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, 4, 5, like this it goes on like that. Suppose it is 6. Now since 3.7 lies between 3 and 4, obviously 3.7 must be located in this range, that is between 3 to 4. It must lies between this 3 to 4. So but you see the line segment is so small, so let us just magnify it. You see, that means let me show it in a bigger form. These 3 to 4, this 1 unit length, we have taken the magnified form. So this is 3 and this is 4 only. After that you see, this length is 1 unit length. This is only 1 unit length. 3, 4. 4 minus 3 is 1. So this line segment is of 1 unit length. Now if I divide 1 into 10 equal parts, each part is your 0.1. Similarly, if I divide this line segment into 10 equal parts, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So each part, the length of each part will be 0.1 unit length. Why? Because the total length is 1 unit length. It is divided into 10 equal parts. So each part is 0.1 unit length. That means this length is your 0.1. So now if this point is 3, after adding 0.1, this point is 3.1. Again by adding 0.1, this point represents 3.2. Similarly 3.3, 3.4, 3.5, 3.6, 3.7, 3.8, 3.94. After that you see now 3.76, 3.76, you see here 3.7 we have seen here. Then come for 3.76. Now 3.76 is a number which lies between 3.7 to 3.8. You see now 3.76. So this number lies between 3.7 and 3.8. Why? Because you see, if I add one more 0 here, now 70, then 71, 72, 73, 74, like this 76 it comes. So that means 3.76 most lies in this range, on this line segment, this small segment. So 3.76 most lies here only. So that is why now let us take the magnified form of this 3.7 to 3.8. This is 3.7 and this is your 3.8. Again, what is the length of this line segment? That is 3.8 minus 3.7, that is 0.1. So the length of this line segment is 0.1. Now if this 0.1, the length is divided into 10 equal parts, each part is 0.01. 0.01. That means if I divide this line segment into 10 equal parts, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now if we divide this line segment into 10 equal parts, the length of each part is 0.01, because the length is 0.1 unit length, that is divided into 10 equal parts. So after dividing it becomes this, or we can say the length of each line segment, each small division is 0.01. So if this point is 3.7, this point will be 3.7 plus 0.01, that gives you 3.71. Then 3.71 plus this, that gives 3.72. Similarly 3.73, 3.74, 3.75, 3.76, like this, 3.77, 3.78, 3.79, then is your 3.8. Again you see, so the next one is 3. We have to think about 3.76. Already we have seen where does it lie. Then come for 3.765. So you see now 3.765. It lies between 3.76 and 3.77. So that means it most lies within this range, between 3.76 to 3.77. So now let us enlarge this line segment, magnify this line segment. So if this is your 3.76, this is your 3.77. Now again the length of this line segment is 3.77, that is 3.77 minus 3.76, that is your 0.01. So the length of this line segment is 0.01. Now let us divide it into 10 equal parts. If we divide it into 10 equal parts, that gives you 0.001. Now so let us divide this line segment into 10 equal parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this length, this small, means each part is of 0.001, 0.001. So if we add this to 3.76, this point is now 3.761, 3.762, 3.763, 3.764, 3.765, 3.766, like this. 3.767, like this. 3.768, 3.769. So you see now, so here we can say the fifth point starting from here represent 3.765. Then what you have to do, you name the point, then you write P represents 3.765. So in this way you can represent 3.765 on the number line. You see, the successively you have to follow like this. But suppose you have a number like the next question which is given. Suppose you have a number like that is 4.26 bar, and it is asked to show, or it is asked to visualize this 4.26 on the number line up to 4 decimal places. Up to 4 decimal places means if we write it in another way, we can write it like this. So up to 4 places means you just visualize this number on the number line. So just like the previous case, you can represent this, or you can visualize this on the number line. So with this much, let me complete this particular concept. Okay, bye.